and I went to
Oh, when the Saints marching in. Oh, when the Saints go marching in. That back room, you be that, I be that. We can get it, we can get it.
Well, the skies certainly aren't cooperating, Bronk, but for a lot of those guys on the fields, this is perfect football weather. As we welcome you to another presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. Today, an exciting battle in the NFC between the New Orleans Saints and the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Katie York set to get this one started. And we're off from Tampa. Devon Achane to return it. Finds some space. He's past the 30. And that nearly got him to midfield. He's out of bounds just a yard or two short.
I'll tell you what, this quarterback will sure appreciate a run back like that to begin a ball game. It makes your life a lot easier, and they're going to be set up with a really good field position to get things going.
So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. They kick the running back in motion. Here's their first carry of the game for the Syracuse rookie. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
Well, I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Can lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on second down.
Come on. 18 Cardinal. Panther 60. Go.
Opening carry for Devon Achane. And he's going to have this one down to the 37. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
I call that a table setter right there. Table setter for yourself as a team in that huddle, gaining confidence on the ground, and you know that's going to set the table for some great play action pass to come.
Got it. Ready?
New set of downs from 37.
Let's go now. Ready.
Out of the gun. They'll give it to him inside. And he's not going to be happy picking himself back up after this. They're sent backwards on first down.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
Throwing off the play fake. Bails out of the pocket quick. His first target doesn't lead to his first catch. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long.
Quarterback of his renowns, Kate, I'm not surprised at all to see him throw it into double coverage early. And that incompletion, well, it's just going to fuel his confidence that much more to keep forcing it.
Get it.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. Looking right, and he finds it. Decent game here, but short of the first.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
Now we'll have a field goal try coming up for the Saints. Ball on the right hash, 48 yards out. And that one is good. A little longer, but no problem at all. And they get 3 on their first series. Hope to build on that in the drives ahead.
We'll call that one a little tester, Kate. Kind of like a 5 to 8 foot putt. You really hope to make all of them, but you know, over the course of the season you won't. In that case, well, it went right through.
And nope, not chancing this one. Knee down for a touchback. Good starting field position for the Buccaneers. 1st and 10.
Here we go. Ready, go.
Takes the handoff. Now to throw. Connects on the crosser. And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48. A pickup of 17. And the Bucs have the first.
That's a statement throw right there. A statement throw that lets the opposing defense know it's not just going to be check down Charlie today. They're going to be willing to push the ball down the field, and this defense better respond.
They'll run here on 1st down. And he'll stay upright through this rain, but not through that hit as he's tackled after about a 1-yard gain. Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9.
Ready. Ready.
Back-to-back carries here. Nothing doing on 2nd. They get to him behind the line. Now it's going to be 3rd and longer.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
3rd and long. They're going to throw. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's close, but they say he did not get there. It's going to be 4th and maybe a yard.
You know, I like the completion. You never turn down a completion. That's just not the right throw to make in that spot to move the chains.
Well, you kind of understand this one, right? Would have been a long field goal in the rain, but instead of trying that, they're going to go for it.
Go.
They'll run for this, and he works this to the 38 before going down. Just a single yard, but that's going to be enough to move the chains.
Nothing like a little suspense on 4th down over there on those sidelines as everyone waited to see just whether or not he got the 1st down. Some of these running backs, okay, they just have a nose, just have a feel for exactly what it takes to move those chains.
Cougar 19. Ready, ready, ready.
1st down, and they go right back to it. And I don't think he got beyond the line there. Yep, no gain on the play. It's going to be 2nd down.
Not every corner in this league can make the play he just made right there. Sure, there's pure coverage guys, not really known for their tackling, but this guy, well, he's someone who isn't afraid to stick his nose in there and make a stop.
1st down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10. Now movement as somebody goes early, and for the first time today, we're going to hear from our officials. So tough to stay set when you've got defenders doing everything they can to make you jump, and, well, they got one of them to move that time. After the false start, some serious work to do, Brock. 2nd and 15.
19, Tiger, 19, Tiger.
He's dropping back to throw. Jump off, caught by his back. And they're all over that screen, Brock. Didn't even get back to the line of scrimmage.
Let's go, let's go.
Offense in the hurry up here. 3rd and long for him here. That winds up incomplete and brings an end to our opening quarter. So that's 1 quarter gone in a battle of NFC South rivals. Just 3-0 is our score. We'll get you back to Tampa after this. Back for the start of quarter number 2. It's Buccaneers football as we begin. And they're setting up for what would be an impressive field goal if they can connect. It's no good. He needed more leg, and he sent it too far right. And they are unable to tie up this contest.
Hey, listen, I know kickers are arguably better today than they've ever been in the history of football. But anything from 60-plus is still awfully ambitious. And that time, it didn't pan out.
Okay, break.
Let's see how they attack this 1st down, partner, from the 45.
Come on, come on. Set. Hot 70. No, no.
Here's Achane from the pistol. And they're on him to send him out right before he gets to that 30-yard line. It's a gain of 12 on that one, and that's good for a Saints first down.
A run like that, Kate, it just gives everybody a little bit more bounce offensively because you also know it can set the table for more.
Get it! 70 Timber Wolf.
Going to the ground again on first. He manages to find a little traction on that search field as he fights forward for a couple. 3 yards on the first down play, and that brings up 2nd and 7.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Pass the 60. Ready,
Second down carry for Achane. Still has room inside the 15. There it is. Touchdown, New Orleans. The Saints make it a 9-point advantage. Devon Achane with the touchdown.
Kate, that's just simply the difference-making edge that these elite running backs bring to you. A lot of backs can get you 10 yards, 20 yards, but the elite backs, they can take it to the house.
That one right down the middle. And the Saints make it a 10-point ball game. Reed now to kick this one away. Return starts from the goal line. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. Bucks to the line. 1st and 10. Hand off to the back. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. So some immediate revenge for that last play, Brock. I don't know. What do you think? Is it going to take away the pain from giving up that big run the prior play?
Not necessarily, because it really does take a group failure to give up a big run like that in the NFL, but it also takes a whole lot of teamwork to knock them behind the sticks. Job well done there.
Finds a seam down the middle. Space, left sideline, and he's off to the races. And he's going to take this to the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown. The Buccaneers start to fight back for their first points of this game. That score was less about the throw, although it was good, partner, but it was more about getting it to somebody who knew exactly what to do with it.
Okay, it's a good thing the touchdown shows up on both their stat sheets, because sometimes, well, it's quarterback who delivers, and sometimes it's the effort after the catch that really makes the magic happen.
That one splits the uprights, and the Buccaneers cut it to a field goal game. Raleigh set up, and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback. The Saints enjoying some good field position to start this drive off. 1st and 10 coming up.
Let's go. Go.
They'll go play action. Pressure's there, and the Bucks got it. And after one play, this drive might already be in trouble. It's going to push him back for 2nd down.
We've got enough data now through the years to understand that an explosive play on offense, more often than not, leads to scoring. We also know if you can create a negative play defensively. In a tightly contested game like this, every play matters. And to get that negative play, put this offense on their heels, exactly what this defense needed.
Let's go now.
They're going play action. Goes right downfield to Olave. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line.
You know, I often say there is a fine line between aggressiveness and carelessness. And when you throw into double coverage, well, it can go either way. That time, a tremendous catch by his receiver on the other end.
The Buccaneers go to the nickel, 3rd down.
19 tight. 70. 70 Lions.
They'll throw, 3rd and long. He isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And they come up big on 3rd down there with the sack.
And look at that. All that effort and success from the previous play, it is gone. Credit to this defense who snapped and clear. That's part of this game. You got to snap and clear. Give up a big play, come back and make a big one for yourself. And they do get home that sack.
And he drives this into the pouring rain. And hey, at least he held onto the football, but they will get nothing on that return. Tampa Bay bringing the offense to the line. It's 1st and 10.
Here we go. Set. Ready.
Here's the lone back on the handoff. He's taken down just a couple of yards shy of the 40. They gain 11 on that play, and that will be a Tampa Bay 1st down.
Well, more often than not, it's the passing game that's asked to go from 1st down to 1st down in just one play. Get that big play potential on the ground. Jeez, it just infuses your offense with confidence.
New set of downs for them. They'll start at the 38.
Ready. 60 Bison. 60 Bison. Ready.
Another carry for it. Well, he'll stay upright through this rain, but not through that hit. He's tackled after about a 1-yard gain. Manages just a yard on 1st down. Now it's going to be 2nd and 9.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
Takes the 2nd down snap. Looking slant route complete. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. Buccaneers hustling to the line. They're in the hurry up.
70 Timberwolves.
3rd and 2.
The handoff on 3rd and short. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage. Timeout taken by the Buccaneers. They're 1st. And they can take a moment to try to build more momentum after getting the 1st.
Danger, King. Danger, I say. You get this guy in the open field, and he is dangerous to take it to the house.
Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44.
Unlock line. Unlock line.
Back to the well again. This is tough running in this weather out there, but he keeps the feet moving, gains 3. Buccaneers hustling to the line. They're in the hurry up.
2nd and 7.
Running quick there. They bring him to the turf. And that pushes him back. 3rd down coming up.
Flat out a tremendous call. Perfect timing to blitz the corner, and the result proves it. There was barely time for the QB to set himself up to throw, let alone look downfield for a target before he was absolutely decked by somebody who I think enjoyed that chance to rush the passer.
This offense looking to convert as they come up on 3rd down.
Come on. Come on. Set. 60 Eagles. 60 Eagles.
Looking to throw here. And that's going to fall incomplete on a look to his running back, and it's going to bring up 4th down.
I know that you and I love, Kate, looking at plays, discussing them, and all the different outlets and checkdowns, and usually there's a completion to be had, but not against this defense. Not on that one.
So here comes the kick team for what will be a very long attempt. You better get all of this one. It's got a ways to go. Long line, but not enough juice to it. That one falls short. It's no good. And they are unable to tie up this contest.
Oh, you feel for kickers in situations like this. The loneliest guy in the building. Sometimes you forget those goalposts. They're only 18 feet, 6 inches wide. And this time he might have rushed things a little, and it winds up no good.
Let's see how they attack this 1st down, partner, from the 45.
Ready.
Toss play left, H-in. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play. Ooh, talk about a bad look there, Brock. Going jumbo set and still moving backwards after that play.
I don't think you're talking to this defense, Kate, because I think they thought that was an excellent look to knock that thing backwards.
Yeah, good point, good point. First play of the drive, lost a yard. Need to get it back and some change here. Second down. He's going to throw this one. Short pass brought in. And they get there to take him down right around the 41. We have a timeout here. Second one taken by New Orleans. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. Third and 6 for them to figure out now.
Down. Viking 18.
Throw here, third down. The right side cut by Olave. He's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. They got 21 yards on the play. And that's good for a new set of downs for New Orleans.
First and 10 at the 20-yard line.
Let's go. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Putting a receiver in motion.
Let's go.
At the shotgun, they'll give it to Achane. Robbed by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run. Dose of the hurry-up offense here.
A gain of a yard. Brings up second and 9.
And he spiked it just in time. So now we'd expect to see their kicker trot out for a try just before we reach halftime.
Ready,
Third down, line to gain 9 yards out.
Get it. Ready, go.
Quick pass, right side, complete. And the defense waiting for him at the line, and he goes down. Now, just before the break, a timeout taken by the offense, and they can try for some points going into the break. And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And that'll double their lead to 6. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this. Reed now to kick this one away. Here's a return from the 7. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort.
At their own 19-yard line.
Bucks to the line. First and 10. Setting him on the dive. This is tough running in this weather out there, but he keeps the feet moving, gains 3. It's a gain of 3 for him. That brings up second and 7.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play. But it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now second down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
70 Lions.
They give it to him again. And he'll have a small 4-yard chunk there. Making the stop that time, Kool-Aid McKinstry.
Humble 5-6-yard gain on the ground. Not a huge gain, not a game-changing play by any means. But one that keeps you on schedule and takes some of the starch out of that front 7.